The video that you guys just saw, you witnessed an experiment with a 13-year-old boy and a 12-year-old girl. In this experiment, uh, an interviewer asked these kids two questions. The first question had to do with a feather. It stated that if a sledgehammer hits a glass, the glass would shatter. It also stated that if a feather hits the glass would also shatter. The question was that if someone were to come and hit the glass with this feather, whether or not it would break. The 13-year-old boy answered that yes, it would break, following the hypothetical rules in this hypothetical world. The 12-year-old girl answered that obviously it wouldn't break. She wasn't following the rules, she was following the real life rules. This shows that the 13-year-old boy is already in the formal stage, and that the 12-year-old girl was not in this stage yet, and she was in the concrete stage. The second question was about a third eye. If you had a third eye, where would you place it? The 13-year-old boy answered that he would place it in the back of his head, logically so that he could see behind him. The 12-year-old girl answered that she would put it in her back. She answered this saying that she would put it there so that no one could see it. The 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 boy's answer was the most logic one, and the girl's was the most creative. This was this was unexpected for us because what we expected was for the person that was in the formal stage to have the most creative answer, when it was the exact opposite. The 12-year-old girl had the most creative answer. What we could see from this is that possibly this question is not the best question to answer whether the or not this person is creative or who's more creative. Therefore, we cannot use this question to determine whether who is in which stage. In conclusion, we determined that the 13-year-old boy is in the formal stage and that the 12-year-old girl is in the concrete stage.